Hey everyone. Well, obviously with the title of this video, it's about cordage. This is going to be kind of a pretty short video of how to wrap your cordage. There's several different ways of doing it, and this is one of the ways that I prefer doing mine. Actually, I'm going to show you two different ways. Basically, there's going to be one, it's going to be a figure eight, and two, just a typical hank. It's really not a skill set. It's more of being organized, or else all this will happen, which happens to everyone. Usually when we're in a hurry of getting home after we went out for the day or the weekend, we just kind of shove everything into the pack. So that's a habit that it takes time to get out of, and some people never do. In this case, I intentionally bundled all this up by throwing it in my pack a couple of times just for demonstration wise. So I'll show you, let's get going, and I'll show you how I wrap my cordage. And I'm sure a lot of you guys and gals know, but there's people out there that don't. So alright, this is one I already have hanked up. As you can see, it's nice and easy, so I'm going to unravel it, and I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. Now this works with bank line, with obviously paracord. Rope is a little bit difficult. I usually just kind of do this like with the paracord, and definitely the bank line, since that bank line is so much thinner. So we'll get this unraveled. As you can see, it's all done. I probably have about 25 feet here. Okay, you can see I have this kind of all stretched out on the ground right here. I'd probably go with probably more like 25 to 40 feet. As you can see here. Basically how you hank it, which we're going to go over first, is you cup a little bit of your line in your hand like that, and you just keep twisting it around or wrapping around your hand like so. You don't really have to worry about keeping it neat because it's not going to tangle up. But as you can see, you just keep doing it that way like so. Now when you get near the end, and we're looking at probably around 2 feet if so. It's about 2 feet, right about right there. Doesn't really matter. Take your hand out of the thing that you wrap. Now don't wrap it too tight, obviously, or else you're going to have a heck of a time getting out. And then you just wrap it around like so. And then you take your tag end and you run it through either one of the strands or all of them. It doesn't really matter. I usually go through a couple. And there you go. That's how you hank. Real easy, real simple. Okay, this is the figure eight. Basically, it's exactly how it's described. You just do a figure eight around your thumb to your pinky, and then you just keep doing a figure eight. And you do this with your whole entire line, just like when you're hanking up. Now I'll be honest with you, I am not a big fan of the figure eight because it's easy for me to get it tangled up, mostly with such a long line of being distracted. I might do something like that instead of, like something like that instead of crossing over. And then I found that sometimes it's really a pain to see. As you can see right there, I messed up. So this is one of my very least. So to be honest with you, I really wouldn't pay too much attention to this one. But some people, they like it. Some people, they'll swear by it. Other people, like me, I'm not for it. I suppose maybe if I practice more, I would get the hang of it. But you just keep twisting it around like so, making your figure eights. And then when you get near the end, just like when you're hanking it up, you will take your thumb and your pinky out. As you can see, that's kind of a pain. And then you just wrap it up just like you would, like with hanking it around your hand. And then you tuck this through. Now, as you can see, the first way that I showed, in my opinion, is much better than the figure 8. It's pretty much up to you. And yes, there's debate about how to wrap up your cordage, just like there's a debate on what's the best knife, what's the best firearm, what's the best shelter. But this is my way, and I'm sure that there's people out there that was just like me years ago that didn't know how to wrap up cordage and always had a big mess in their backpacks where everything got all tangled up from their cook kits, etc. So with that said, go out and practice, get some dirt time in. You can't get out anytime soon. You can work on stuff at home while you're watching TV or even this video. So I'll see you in the next video and get some dirt time in. Thank you.